Hey, Kevon. Good afternoon. Ryan Leong, NBC News Radio. Welcome back. What's the challenge for you guys this year? I mean, of course, the goal is to do better than you did last year. What's your thoughts on having a couple of new teammates like Chris Paul and Rudy Gay to help you guys reach that goal?
I'm excited to play with those guys. Them guys are veterans in this league. They had a lot of success in different stops, and wherever they go, they had a lot of success. So I'm excited to play with them. Going forward, you got to figure out our style of play and continue to build our chemistry and keep our health right going down the stretch. And I think we got enough talent to go really far. We just got to make sure we're healthy at the end.
Kevon, everyone's talking about connectivity and to be connected more. We all know that last year maybe was not the greatest season for that. Have you felt that already, Kevon? Is it still a work in progress, or do you think this team is much better connected now than it was, say, 8 months ago?
Uh, 8 months ago. I feel like we're building to the right direction. I feel like we are connected. Off the court, everything seems to flowing fine. It's gonna take time on the court, like always, just to find the right rotations and build that chemistry on the court. So I think we're in the right direction. I think we have the talent and the personalities that's gonna mix well. I think we had a good balance of older and young. So I think it's gonna be a fun year, and I think the chemistry is off to a great start.
Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bay Area. Draymond obviously has a reputation for being intense and a guy who rubs people the wrong way, opponents the wrong way. They don't like him. Chris has that same kind of reputation.
Yeah.
What do you think having two guys like that on this team can do for what this team needs to do to put together a good season?
I think it's going to be great for our team to have that edge that we need to compete on the court. Having both of those guys they're going to challenge us. Both of them going to hold everybody accountable, and I think that's what we need to get back to where we want to go. So having those personalities that I think is going to show on our team and when we play, and I think it's going to be good for us.
Kevon Kendra Andrews, ESPN. Two questions for you. The first is just what does having Chris Paul add to this team?
Having Chris adds a lot, as another leader to our team, somebody with another high IQ and another just a huge basketball know-how. He's somebody who can change the pace of our team. He can play fast and he can slow it down and execute in the half court. I think he's gonna keep us under control a little bit more. Sometimes last year we got a little bit too chaotic. I think having Chris out there is gonna help balance us out.
And then secondly, the big question surrounding Chris is where does he fit? Is he going to start? Is he going to come off the bench? You kind of seem to be merged into that conversation. I mean, how would you feel if you were to come off the bench? Do you care? Does it matter?
I really don't. I don't care. I done played every role on this team, from starter to bench to not dressing to whatever. I feel like I worked hard enough to be a starter in this league. But when you got five other guys that've been in All-Star games, you kind of got to just go with the flow, see what happens. I know Steve's going to put the best lineup and combination out there that thinks it's going to take to win the game. So I'm going into camp with just whatever happens. I'm just going to be ready to play and play my role.
Hey, Kevon. Dalton Johnson, NBC Sports Bay Area. What's it like been working with Trace so far, and how has he maybe impressed you early on?
It's been fun working out with him and playing with him. He's been really good. He has a great feel for the game. He's real active on the glass. He's real bouncy. So it's been fun matching up with him and getting to play against him. And hopefully I can show him some things and I can learn from him as well. I think he has a bright future, and he fits our style of play really well.
And then the way that Dario can space the floor, is he another big man that you can see yourself maybe sharing the floor with as well?
For sure. He's somebody I think I can play with. He's somebody that's he can space the floor. He also can make plays off the dribble. He can do a lot of different things for us. I think he's going to be a huge piece for us. And he's the type of player that always usually thrives well in our type of system.
Hi, Kevon. Nice to see you.
I see you as well.
How optimistic are you of seeing kind of Jonathan's continued growth and maybe doing what he can do on a more consistent basis as he gets opportunities and maybe leaning on you and Rudy and to keep learning and building?
I'm excited for JK and this year. I've seen how hard he's been working this summer. I've seen the growth already, and in our few pickup games we played, and he's somebody that's asked a lot of questions. He wants to learn. He wants to be really good, and I'm excited for him. I think he's going to help us a lot. He provides some athleticism and speed and defensive things that we need, and I think this is the year for him to take that next step. And I think he's capable, and I think he's ready.
How about working with Rudy for both of you guys?
That's pretty cool. Rudy has a wealth of knowledge. I think it was his 17th or 18th year. He's been a guy that's been a big scorer in his league. He done played the 3 to 4. He done played for a lot of great coaches. I think he can teach me a lot of things. He can teach J.K. A lot of things about scoring, post ups and different things from tricks you can't get from unless you actually played. And I think he has a wealth of knowledge in that, and I think it's going to be great for us.
Kevon, Clay was talking about how much it meant to him to go back to China this past summer, and I know you were there with him. What was it like seeing fans responding to him to kind of feel a little bit like the old days a little bit?
Definitely. It was insane, the fan love that we got out there. You kind of forget how big the NBA is and how big basketball is when you just kind of just sit here at home. We haven't been there in a long time, and for me, that was my first time going with him, and so to see the love that we got, the experience was great. That was chasing the athletes like we was real, like Michael Jackson or somebody, a rock star. So it was pretty cool to be a part of that and experience that.
Kevon, Chris Alvarez from ABC7. You also went to Milwaukee, and I looked all over the internet. How did your first pitch go? I never saw the actual video of that.
It actually was I wouldn't say really good, but it was good. I was actually really nervous. I got video. I was a little nervous. I didn't want to embarrass my dad. He's been playing baseball with me for a long time, but I haven't threw a pitch in probably 10, 15 years. So I went to practice before I got it there.
When you say really good and I haven't seen it, where did it go?
I mean, it was a little right. It was a ball. I got the video. I'll show you.
90 miles per hour?
It was about 46.
Forgot the question I was going to ask. I actually did. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we know you played 82 in every play. Is that still your goal? Play 82? Do you expect to play 82?
Definitely. That's always my goal, to be there every night. Something that I feel like I'm capable of doing. I feel really good coming into the season. The last 2 years I did it, and I feel like I played better when I played every game. So I feel like I'm going to keep the tradition going and play every game.
Well, also, last year you revealed you had that internship. Did you do another internship this summer? Or what's the status of your internship over the summer?
I didn't do an internship this summer. I did a few things with music, and if they call me, sometimes we have just a building relationship. So whenever they call me, they need something, or if I need them, we just lean on each other. I'm kind of saving my favors for down the road when I really need them. But it was a great experience last summer. This summer I was kind of busy and went to China with Clay, so I was doing that type of stuff. But hopefully next year I get to do even more stuff.
You've been watching Steph now for a pretty long time, and we've heard the stories about his workouts and his physical conditioning stuff, but you also put in a lot of work to do that. Right. Talk a little bit about your summer and maybe how much watching him has driven you to do what you do in order to be the best you.
Definitely, watching Steph put in work, it makes you have to question, like, am I doing enough? Everybody, when they come to the NBA, they think they're working hard until they see what hard work really looks like. And I had the pleasure and the honor to watch Steph, Clay, Andre, some other guys really put in work, and I kind of learned how to work hard. I had to, I can't do what he do. I had to tailor my workout for me. We got different bodies in different situations, but definitely made me want to lock in and challenge myself to do more. And I feel like every summer I get better, I get stronger. I got my routine that I go through, and it works for me.